Welcome back to Indonesian Affixes, known in one big hit. In this episode, I'll be talking about the suffixes kan and I. Before we get started, let's look at something known in linguistics as thematic role. While words like subject and object are useful when talking about grammatical relations, thematic roles are useful when describing semantic relations. There are many thematic roles, but in this episode, I'm just going to be discussing agent, causee, benefactor, goal, and recipient. An agent deliberately performs the action. It is the doer of the action. Causee is someone or something that has been forced to do the action. A benefactor is someone or something that benefits from an action being done. A goal is a specific location in which an action is directed, and a recipient is a specific location which something is transferred to. Once we know the thematic roles, explaining kan and I becomes a lot simpler. While me says that we're focusing on the agent, kan says that there is either a causee or benefactor, and I says that there is either a goal or a recipient. I have not used the words subject and object when describing these relations. These terms are not relevant. Let's look at our example words. In doing this, we will only be looking at words with the m prefix because reasons. The word mengenalkan, while it does exist in spoken Indonesian, does not appear in the official Indonesian dictionary, so will not be discussed. When kan is applied to dalam, satu, and besar, it has a causative meaning. And dalamkan means to make something or someone go deeper. Menyatukan means to unite someone or something, i.e. to make one. And membesarkan means to make someone or something big. Membesarkan can also mean to raise, in the sense of raising children, i.e. making the children big. Memukulkan has two meanings. It can be causative. For example, if I was using a stick to hit kids, I could say, saya memukulkan tongkat itu kepada anak, to mean I caused the stick to hit the kids. Notice that in this sentence, kids are not important. In this sentence, we are talking about the stick, not the kids. Memukulkan can also mean to hit something for the benefit of someone else. In this case, the kan says there is a benefactor. I said before that the words subject and object are not important here. This is particularly the case with the benefactive sense of memukulkan. The kan suffix only says that there is a benefactor or a causee, but it doesn't require these things to actually be stated. For example, teman memukulkan wajah dia karena dia mengganggu saya means my friend hit his face because he was annoying me. The suffix kan is used because the hitting was done for my benefit. But there's no need to say saya in that clause because it is obvious from the context. Now let's look at examples for the suffix I. Our example words are not prototypical versions of the suffix I, which usually means the action is done in a specific direction. For each of our example words, this is more metaphorical in that the location is more of a specific interest. Mengenali means to recognize or identify something or someone. Mendalami means to go deep into a topic, such as when you are studying something. And memukuli means to hit in a very specific direction, and hence usually also has a repeatedly sense, as in beating someone up rather than just hitting. Menyatui and membesari are not words. This brings us to a very important message about affixes in Indonesian. The affixes in Indonesian are derivational rather than inflectional. You don't really need to know the difference, but essentially this means that these affixes sometimes act a little bit funny based on the meanings of the base words, the context, and the history of the word's usage. Just to reassure you that not all words are weird, some of the more typical examples of the E suffix are menduduki, which means to sit on something, mengirimi, which means to send to someone or something, and menyusui, which means to milk in someone's direction or to breastfeed. Thank you for watching.